Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here for another one. Episode 2 of Blueface and Chrisean Crazy in Love on Zeus Network. I really didn't like how in the first episode he was just trying to encourage her to drink. Like, you already know she an alcoholic and she got drinking problems. Like, why is you trying to get her to drink? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was saying no and he kept like, no, drink this, drink this. Like, I didn't like that. I feel like he was just trying to get her drunk to get her lit for the cameras. Like, I really feel like that's what he was trying to do. You encouraging bad behaviors, like, that's not cool. He lying, talking about some, oh, take your shot. I already took my shot. I already took a shot. I ain't see that nigga take a shot. Did y'all see it? Because I ain't see it.
Why you stressed him out? Yeah.
Are you woke?
What do you mean, my woke?
I had to go.
Take a shot. Yeah.
I don't want this. This is not my
Drink it. They
persona.
don't have no more of the other shit.
Where the
It's
Hennessy?
Casamigos. We ain't mixing it up like that.
Let's get to that, baby.
Drink it, man. Come on.
Where you shot at?
I already took it.
Just lying. Niggas just be lying. Niggas just be lying. So then a little bit shortly after, we meet Chrisean's brother. And Chrisean's brother fine as fuck. Like, that nigga fine. And he is like the perfect example of a nigga that's fine as fuck up until he open his mouth and start talking. Then it's just all like, you was cute up until you start talking.
That's why I pulled up.
She took my car and my money because I was ignoring her.
Yeah, why?
Was he?
Yeah,
He talking about some was you.
He was.
That's crazy. What
Y'all
you
should
mean?
be better
That's
than that,
not
yo.
a reason.
My little sister like my little brother.
That's not a reason, bro. Are you serious?
Still, yo.
You don't ignore.
Y'all
You don't
toxic.
ignore none of your.
Y'all the
none
definition
of your
of
issues.
toxic,
You don't ignore.
bro.
That's Chrisean's brother. And he talking about some, yeah, he can't even go to the club because he known for being Chrisean's brother. I'm sitting looking like, I ain't never seen that nigga before. Have y'all seen that nigga before? Maybe this is me. But I ain't never even seen that nigga before. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe he known in his city or whatever. I don't know. But I ain't never seen him before. So Blueface meets Chrisean's brother. Getting to know each other. Chrisean's brother, he basically just talking to Blueface, and what he's saying is, do whatever the fuck you want to do to my sister, just don't do it publicly on the internet.
She the baby, dummy.
So if your bitch swing on you, what you gonna do? Fuck her up.
No.
He gonna say
Yes,
it
you
again.
is.
I didn't came
Man,
from
that's
hitting my. I
crazy.
can call baby mothers right now. I got 3 different baby mothers.
You ain't never hit her.
Yeah, I didn't hit
Okay,
them
so
before,
how
but
you
it's
gonna
like I'm
say-
not embracing it. I'm not putting that out
We
there.
not embracing it. We just giving. I'm asking why you hit her.
She hit me.
So you did the same shit.
I know,
did.
but at the same.
That's basically what he was saying. And it was just all like, nigga, what? Like, he shouldn't be doing nothing to your sister at all. So then he finally meets the family. He finally gets around to meeting the family. It done took 2 episodes, but I know Blueface, he may be an ain't shit ass nigga, but I do believe Blueface is really like trying to meet her family and really trying to be like cordial with her family. I do believe that. Like, you could just tell in his face. He trying to really, hey, how y'all doing? And they all kind of just like ganging up on him. And then they kind of like cornering him.
And all that was
Took her forever.
being insane with her. Like, Chrisean is precious to us.
That
That
shit-
shit, listen, when that shit hit home, that shit hurt. And then that shit was fucked up.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Is she doing better?
I don't know. Is she covering it up? I mean, what? Y'all
What you
covering
mean? You don't know. Are you out here? Yeah. Is it?
Like
Is
what?
it? Is it a bigger than what
Don't
it
look.
was?
Don't come like that because.
Like what? You
Cause
doing coming?
being
I reached my
sarcastic,
hand out
she's
for
doing
you.
better. I'm
Did I
telling
reach
you,
my
you
hand out
didn't
for you?
appreciate all the mistreatment. She's a fucking princess. Listen, you had her in your fucking control. So I expect you to control her back.
And then Chrisean, she's standing in front of him like his goddamn bodyguard.
I'm here for her. I don't fuck with you,
We want to
nigga.
get you behind the scenes before this even came, so we can holler at you, really give you the benefit of the doubt. But you keep trying to act weird.
How you giving me the?
Chrisean ain't finna let y'all come near this nigga. Like, dang. So Chrisean dad all up in Blueface face talking about some, yeah, don't hit my daughter, nigga. I don't want you putting your hands on my daughter, nigga. And it's just all like, wasn't you putting your hands on her mama in front of her? And not to say that it's right. I'm not saying it's right. It's not right to be putting your hands on nobody. Not saying it's cool, not saying anybody deserved anything, but I can't stand abusive ass fathers that beat on women, and then when somebody turns around and beat on their daughter, they want to get mad. And it's just like, nigga, you a woman beater yourself. What the fuck you mad for? You should understand where he coming from, if anything.
I'm a father.
Nice to meet you, father.
You know what I mean?
What's your name? What's your name?
Shut up.
Man.
Wait, that's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Get that.
Listen, don't do that.
Do what?
Yeah, don't touch my daughter like that ever.
So you teach your daughter to put her hands on me?
No.
So who taught her that?
No. She did that herself. She did herself. Defend herself.
You should understand why he hitting bitches. Not saying that it's right, but that shit always cute me. Like, that should be having me weak, because it's just all like, nigga, you a woman beater too, the fuck, and you mad. Yeah, that's your daughter, but you should have been setting an example in the house. That way she won't even be fucking with dudes that put her hands on her. Didn't she say you was tying her mama up and whooping her ass and all types of shit? And now when somebody do it to your daughter, do the same thing that you was doing to your daughter, you mad. If anything, that's your karma, nigga. So yeah, they was basically cornering him and like yelling at him, and basically they was just telling him like they don't like him putting his hands on Chrisean, and he shouldn't be putting his hands on Chrisean. And Blueface was basically saying like, she put her hands on me, and I just be defending myself.
Anytime somebody put their hands on me, I'm a react.
Look.
You can't control nobody's reaction.
And then they basically, her family wasn't making sense. They was basically just sitting up saying like, right or wrong, even if Chrisean is wrong, don't hit her. And it's like, no, like, she don't need to be putting her hands on niggas, period. Like, she don't need to be putting her hands on niggas.
Wrong or right, she right? That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, that's what we saying.
I can't agree with that.
Bitch,
I
right
can't
or
agree with that,
wrong,
bro.
then she should be right.
That doesn't make sense.
It did. What you mean?
Wrong or right, she right?
Put your hands on her.
Wrong or right, she right?
So you telling me you gonna shut her down and put your hands on her?
But it was crazy because it was like, as fucked up as Blueface is and as big as a motherfucking liar as he is, that nigga had a point. Like, he had a point. And it was just all like, they don't even give a fuck that Chrisean be hitting Blueface. They just give a fuck that Blueface be hitting Chrisean. Which is wrong either way. In relationships, nobody should be putting their hands on nobody. They need to go both ways. While they in Blueface face telling him not to hit her, they need to be in Chrisean face telling her not to hit him. Not saying it's okay. I don't believe in domestic violence. Chrisean don't even give a fuck what her family's saying. She just trying to stand in front of Blue and protect her nigga. Like, she don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. She trying to make sure Blue's straight. You can just tell Chrisean don't give a fuck what they talking about. She still gonna fuck with Blue, whether he putting her hands on her. She don't care, obviously, that he putting her hands on her. She don't care. Like, cause while they saying all of that, she's still standing behind her nigga, like, 10 toes. And that's cool, but it's just all like, you can't give more of a fuck about somebody and their situation than they do themselves. Chrisean don't give a fuck that nigga putting his hands on her, so y'all can't give a fuck. Y'all just wasting y'all energy. Y'all putting all this energy into a situation that she finna just run back to and keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I had to learn, like, you cannot give more of a fuck about somebody than they give a fuck about themselves. You gonna drain yourself. You gonna drain your motherfucking self. So then, in the midst of everybody arguing, you see Chrisean brother, he go put the battery in the daddy back to go and swing on Blueface. And then the daddy go do it.
Say hello, my name
I don't give a fuck because.
So how's that to finish it out?
That's your energy, nigga. You like you ain't getting the energy out of.
And then if you look closer, and I had to watch it over again. When I watched it over again, it looked like the brother and the daddy was trying to jump them. Like, it looked like they was finna jump Blue. Like, that's what that looked like. How y'all scheme and connive to jump a motherfucker, and the daddy the only one that got fucked up? This is the face you make when they say, let's jump him, and you the only one that get beat up. This shit had me weak as fuck. Blue eye all swollen and fucked up on the side after the daddy swung on him. The daddy swung on him pretty hard, like hella fucking hard. And so then Blue instantly go get his lick back.
There we go right there.
That's the difference between us.
Nigga! Fuck out of here, nigga! Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He did a Sharkeisha. I remember that video of Sharkeisha.
You know what you did, Shane?
Ooh.
That's how Blueface did to Daddy and knocked the fuck out of Chrisean Daddy. And I just really want to know, did y'all notice how Chrisean just left her daddy for dead? Just walked right past him as he was laying on the ground. That nigga got the thoughts knocked out of his head and Chrisean just walked right past him.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't like that, huh? You don't like that.
As he's laying on the ground. Like, that girl don't give a fuck about nobody or nothing but Blueface. Like, throughout all of this, Chrisean was just chasing after Blueface, running behind Blueface, trying to make sure Blueface was okay. She didn't give a fuck about her daddy or anybody else he could have hit. Like, she didn't give a fuck. Straight left her daddy for dead on the ground. It was just a lot to take in. It was just very chaotic, very dramatic, a lot of fuck shit going on. This is the motherfucker that started everything. She was the ringleader in all this shit. Like, this shit started because of her. And then she got the nerve to have her motherfucking face blurred, so we don't even know what the fuck she looked like. I definitely believe that Chrisean brother hyped the daddy up to start fighting. I believe they planned to jump that man, but it just ain't turned out that way. And the daddy only got one hit off. But the episode, it was cool. It was alright. It was hella chaotic. Blueface is really trying to meet the family though. Like, I believe he was really trying to fuck with them and meet with them on some real shit. But they came and her family had other plans, as you can see. They color coordinated. They weren't green. They just had other shit planned, as y'all can see. And then Chrisean fake ass mama, she switched the fuck up. At first she was hugging Blue from behind, and then when everybody else gang up on him, she wanna switch up and gang up on him too. And I don't like people like that. I don't like fake ass motherfuckers like that. They wanna go along with the crowd and whatever the crowd doing. I don't like motherfuckers like that. And then Blueface had me cracking up. He was talking about something, I don't even know you right now. Who are you?
You done already switched. I don't even know you. You was way different. I don't even know you right now.
My baby.
Acting like a whole different motherfucker. I don't like motherfuckers like that. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for this week. Make sure y'all like my videos, subscribe to my channel, show me some love, and I'm gonna see y'all next week.